And we are back once again with The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. I almost said ages there. But we're playing Seasons. We're finally playing Seasons. And in the first episode, we did a little bit in the beginning. We got our rings from Holodrum. Nope, not Holodrum. Labyrinth. We got our rings, got our sword, and got through Dungeon 1. Got the bombs, the Ember Seeds, and the first Essence of Nature. So we are just... Oh, didn't mean to go back in there. We are going to just go get... oh my gosh, I can't even think of my words now. We're just gonna move on. And that means an encounter with Maple. So let's go and smack right into you. Oh, I want that potion. Yeah. Now you would think she would recognize me, but can't find Lon eggs. What's that mean? That feels bad, but oh well. Yeah, you'll remember this. Go with here. Now, I forget, do you reward me or do you penalize me? Won't tell. Okay, you do reward me. And now, I didn't mention in the last episode, but I kind of would feel remiss if I didn't, but veterans of the series may have noticed, and maybe not veterans, maybe just people who've played the games in the past, may have noticed that that first dungeon, the outside the island it was on, was a reference to the first game, as was the boss. You'll see that quite a bit in Seasons. There's a lot of Zelda 1 references here. And it is suddenly springtime. Every time we come to the Horon Village, the seasons will change because everything's in flux. I kind of want a potion to start with. A ring. Cool. I mean, we don't hate that, right? Do we have any more seeds? No. And since we're in Seasons, there's going to be a whole new batch. I mean, obviously there will be some duplicates that persist between both games, but there are exclusives you won't see anywhere else, or in ages at least. So... And there are 1, 2, 3, 4 rings we won't be getting, period. There's a Gasha. Now, do you have a password for me yet? This is the mayor's home. No. What I will do when we get link passwords... So the way it works is you'll get a password that you have to take back to Ages. And then you'll find an NPC that will ask for that password. When we do that, we won't edit that part out. We will actually keep that in the episode because that will give us, first off, content that you won't see in Ages normally. But it would also give us a password to bring back here to get the correlating reward. So I would like to not cut those out. All right, a Gasha seed. I forgot that you give me that to start with because it's a link game. And man, I'm still really itchy from Yuki's dander. There's our shield. Let's go ahead and grab that. Yes. Let's go ahead and equip it. Don't really need the seeds. Actually, we will need the seeds here in just a second. I lied. Link, Sev is doing well and I can teach you everything about trees. I've heard that a nut's contents depend on the actions of the planter. The more he travels and the more beasts he slays, the better his nut will do. Sev is so hyperactive. Were you hyperactive as a child? I think the answer is yes. I bet you were quite a mischievous boy. I think the answer is yes for the... I'm not going to say which route I'm going for, but I think the answer is yes. And if not, that's fine too. Whatever we get is what we get. Let's go ahead and down here next. And, oh, shoot. We really should come back when it's wintertime. Now, do you reward me or do you penalize me? Okay, you do reward me. Cool. We take all these free rupees. No, we should... Let's go ahead and light this. So you'll give me the Kukadex. It contains many years of research. No, I think this just leads out, right? There's no treasure? Right. Now, so here's a cool thing. Let's say, and we'll probably see this. Let's say I had to go back to Ages for something, and I get a ring I didn't have before. I will get an updated password that I can then use to bring back here to add that ring to my inventory. So that's pretty cool. Blue Holy, no, we have both of those, so we just get rupees. Cool. Alright. So what we're supposed to do now is progress east through one of those bushes, but we're not going to do that. We're actually going to real quick leave town. Actually, why would I not just go that way? It's actually just quicker to do it that way. Yes, it is you, Sokka. Wait, young traveler, I'm the wandering prophet. Oh, Sakura, sorry. I feel it. Spring, summer, autumn, winter. The four spirits are calling to you. Make no mistake, the Temple of Seasons is still hidden in this world. If you can find the temple, then pay a visit to the spirits who will live there. Surely they can help. Farewell. Compelling stuff. Alright, what we want is winter. Now, unfortunately, it's not sequential here. It is random. And we're going to want, at one point, autumn, and we're going to want winter. Winter is what we want, right? Okay, that's been autumn 4 times in a row. Come on. Okay. It's like the game knows. It's like the game knows. Okay, this is kind of annoying. There it is, winter. Perfect. So we're going to head right back down here. And now that the water's frozen over, we can go ahead and get this chest, which I think is just rupees. I believe. Yes, it is just 20 more rupees. Maybe it wasn't worth all that, but we did it anyway, right? And then let's go and collect these Ember Seeds. Ember Seeds regrow in the winter. I'm pretty sure there's still an enemy requirement, like a certain amount of enemies you have to KO first. But that is the idea. Each seed regrows in a certain season. I think, I might be wrong here, I think there is another staircase here. But why'd you get in the way? But I think no, there's not. Okay. I thought there was another one of those old men that would take rubies from me. It's horrible. A temple, like, fell into Subrosia. What's a temple? Subrosia is a secret place. I must return in secret without being seen. Oh, Rosa, you silly, silly Subrosian. So, apparently people hate this part of the game, this hide and seek a little bit. I think it's fun. It's kind of cute. However, and you'll see in a little bit, just a few minutes, there's a part that used to get me every time as a child. I would always forget about it, and I'd end up messing up. I almost walked right into her line of sight. Like a fool. Alright. Oh. Oof. Almost didn't move in time. So now you might be compelled to follow her, but she comes back to check. Like a cheeky little thing. Anyway, we got through it just fine. And there's a portal. So we are officially in Subrosia for the first time. Now, unfortunately, do we do this now? Do we do this right now? Do we do the minigame for the... So you get the boomerang doing this. And I suck at this. I suck at this one even worse than the Goron Dance Hall. Anyone who's watched Ages will know. Yes. Join the circle. I think so, yes. On do, step right. On da, step left. On D, hold. So, do, da, okay. Yes. Alright. Oh boy, here we go. 1, 2, 2. Actually, this might be easier. I can't remember. Okay. Sorry, this one was not hard. It is the Goron Dance Hall that's harder. You're our best dancer. Here's your prize. We got that boomerang. That was so much faster than the dance minigame in Ages. Oh, that was rough. I don't want to spoil it, but I think I had to actually edit down how long that took me. So the fact that we got on our first try here is nothing short of a miracle. Unfortunately, we don't have a shovel yet, and we could really use a shovel. Subrosia, if you see my HUD, I have a different... Oh, well, here they are. I'll say a different currency down here called ore chunks. And they are most easily found by digging them up, but we don't have the shovel yet. So, but that's fine. I'm pretty sure we can't access the Subrosian shop until next dungeon. Until before the next dungeon, sorry. Anyway, you've finally come. When the temple was buried, I thought perhaps you wouldn't come to see me. This is the Temple of Seasons where we four spirits reside. I've waited a long time for you. Do you like spring or summer? Fall, perhaps? But no, you must love winter. Get the Rod of Seasons and visit us who wait in each of the four corner towers. So, spoiler alert. Actually, I guess it's not a spoiler. My favorite season, both in real life and in this game, is autumn. Autumn, I think, just looks the most... it looks the best in this game. And I love that time of year in real life. You got the Rod of Seasons. With the power of the season spirits, it can change the seasons. That was a lot of seasons. Now bring the Rod of Seasons to us season spirits in the four towers. So for anyone who has already watched the Ages LP, I don't know if she's back here yet. Sorry, this is a completely different tangent. So at some point we will come back here, and the NPC who appears there, I won't say who it is, will give us a secret to take back. But I won't say more than that right now. Back to Ages, specifically. Anyway, anyone who's already seen Ages kind of can figure out where this is going. When we got the key item to that game, we had to unlock certain elements of it, and it's the same deal here. All right. Thank you for coming, child of the crested hand. The spirit of winter has been waiting for you. Din is our dear friend. Now, let me bestow the power of the spirit of winter on the rod you hold. When you swing the rod from atop a stump, the seasons shall change. In winter, the waters freeze and the snows pile up. Visit the other three spirits, too. Please hurry to Din's aid. So our rod can now change the season to winter. And now I will say, while I think the season change mechanic is a more interesting, compelling mechanic compared to the time travel, it's a little more tedious to do so. So the item was actually the Rod of Seasons. New roads will surely open with its power. I dreamt of woods in the east. There may be an essence there. Link, can you go there for me? I don't see that we have a choice. So obviously we can't go to this tower yet because there's lava, and we have no way to cross it. Sorry, my back is a little sore. Like I said, I did just finish streaming for 3 hours, and we don't have a key to open this one yet. And we need to find that staircase. So we're going to just head back to Holodrum. And we will go ahead and just do... This episode might go a little over because of... I mean, just because we're doing everything. But we are going to go ahead and just do the second dungeon as well. And you might have missed it, might have seen it just now, but those trees we passed by, if you look closely, are like the same trees from the Dark World in A Link to the Past, with the faces and all that. Unfortunately, as far as I know, none of them spit bombs at you or talk to you. That's it. You have the Rod of Seasons. If that Rod of Seasons held the powers of the season spirits, you could change the seasons, but I sense it only has the power of winter. Swing the rod from atop the stump, its power will be unleashed. Do you understand? Yes. If the Temple of Seasons has sunk into some land called Subrosia, there must be other entrances to the Subrosian land. You must find them. Perhaps you will even go to the Temple of Seasons again. So we part. Thank you, Sakura. Thank you so much for telling me what I already knew. So now I believe we go east first, then south. Get out of our way, you. So now you saw this piles of snow. These trees would normally have foliage on them, so we couldn't pass. But since it's wintertime, we can. Was I wrong? Do you get the power bracelet first? Maybe I was wrong. I think you get the power bracelet before you get the Rock's Feather. Was I speaking out my ass the whole time? I'm pretty sure this guy will take rubies from me. I thank you for paying to fix my door. Yep. I knew that. And I did it anyway. Why not? It's just money. There's plenty of it in this game. I missed. Alright, so we come around here. As you can see, that door is closed. We can't get through it yet. And if we come left here... Nope, that's not it. If we go south... Ow. If we go south here, there's the dungeon. So we have to find a way to get there. First off, let's open this passage with a bomb. Ow! Dick! Whatever. Moving on. Now, I don't think she's here yet, but another NPC will appear here with a password later. 30 more rupees, sorry. That makes up for the 50 we just lost. Well, not entirely, but that's alright. So what we're going to... Actually, I think... Is it this cave? No, it is the other cave. So let's go ahead and grab the Rod of Seasons. Now, unlike the Harp of Ages... Spoiler alert, for anyone who hasn't watched the Ages LP. Unlike the Harp of Ages, you don't select what season you want when you select the item. The way it'll work, and this isn't really a spoiler, so I don't mind talking about it, is every time you swing the rod, a different season that you have available will happen. So, like, you swing it to make it winter, then you swing it to make it spring, swing it to make summer, then fall, in that order. Ah, you startled me. Winter sets in all of a sudden, then down my chimney comes. You're not Santa, you don't scare me. Now take the shovel and clear the snow from my walkway. Keep the shovel when you're done. You got the shovel, now start digging. So, yet again, at some point in the future, this house will have an NPC that gives us a password. So we're going to come through here. I think we have a maple encounter coming up. I think. Pretty sure. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, sorry. Let's go ahead and grab the boomerang. Actually, we need the shovel. Well, actually, we will want the boomerang if Maple does show up. Because we can collect items from a distance with the boomerang. I really gotta get some new earbuds. I'm so mad at my cat for chewing them up. Alright, and we got mystery seeds. Try them on many things. Now, I think there's just a chest in there, so let's go ahead and grab that. And then we are only 18 and a half minutes in, so we are going to go ahead and just do this dungeon. I can't promise every episode's going to be like that, where we do a whole dungeon. And if it was, we won't want that anyway, because that would only give us 8 or 9 episodes. Oh no, this is where she is. Link, great timing. Can I ask a favor of you? Yes. There's a man named Tingle on the edge of Lina Village who thinks he's a fairy. I want you to tell him a secret. Understand? Yes. This is it. Let's go and snapshot that for later. Understand? Yes. Don't forget. We will do that. Actually, no, we'll do it right now, so I don't forget. And we're gonna jump and smack Tingle. Yes, I know a secret. Little Q, triangle J. Little Q, triangle, big J. At symbol, big G. Where's the at symbol? At symbol, big G. What's this? I hate to admit it, but you're far cooler than Tingle. In exchange for teaching me that, I'll make it so you can carry more seeds. Close your eyes. Tingle, tingle, Kula Limpa. Your seed satchel can now carry more seeds. I'll teach you the secret to carrying more seeds in Holodrum, too. Your Snapshot that. Call me again if you forget. Tingle, tingle, Kola Limpa. These magic words that Tingle created myself. Don't steal them. So, as you can see, we now have the level 3 seed satchel, and we can hold 99 of each. So, let's save the game. Now, we don't tell her the secret. We do not tell her the secret. What we actually do is take it back to the Maku tree, which I will show you in the next episode, because we can't do it now even if we wanted to. I don't think. Anyway, we are officially at level 2. The snakes remains. And as I said, we will go ahead and do this dungeon now. The episode might go a little over. I don't think by much, but I don't think we finish this in 7 minutes. I mean, I guess that we always could. But I also don't remember exactly. Like I said, I've said this many times now. This is the game of the two that I know the least about. Because I just didn't own it growing up. But it's not exactly hard, right? It's not hard to figure out. It's action platforming focused instead of puzzle focused. So. And as you can see, we are already just kind of wealthy. Already kind of wealthy. Far wealthier than we were at this point in ages. Go ahead and grab that. Come over here. I think we are going the wrong way, however. I think... No, I'm wrong. If we had taken the east entrance at the start of the dungeon, we would have been going the wrong way. There we go. We push this to unlock that. Nope, I lied. This is... I'm pretty sure this is the wrong way. Go ahead and grab the key. Now, look, I know I'm bad about just throwing myself face first at everything. But, we could do that here. I do have the ring and 5 hearts. But we're not going to do that. We're not going to play recklessly. Just because I tend to be reckless doesn't mean we have to play recklessly. But I'm pretty sure this is as far as we go here. Once we get up here, we're going to find... I'm pretty sure an obstacle we can't pass by yet. Ow, dick! I thought the bat was going to... I thought the keys was going to fly at me, so... Yeah, okay, so we can't. We have to go back. Just one thing, Steven, do not forget to edit down this video, because there will be a little bit more to edit than usual. And that'll probably be true for a lot of the episodes now. At least until we get all the passwords. And there are quite a few. So. Not that I mind. You know, I like being able to showcase this. Did I just see a south door? I did. Apparently, I am unobservant. Can't go through here yet either. Okay. So what we need to do now... I guess we go... Did I miss... Remember? Is there not... There is a door right here. Okay. Go through here. Get rid of you guys. God, you're annoying. I don't think I have to. Maybe I do. Yeah, okay, so you do get the power bracelet first. Okay. For some reason, I thought you got the feather first, but I was wrong. I have the bombs on hand already, so let's go ahead and throw these. Well, that was cheap. Okay, there's one. Broski. Can we not do this? There we go. There's the power bracelet. Go and get some bombs, and let's grab this. Now that we have the power bracelet, we can, in fact, move those, well, obviously these pots. Can you guys... These are so annoying. I don't have the, requisite seeds to deal with them yet. Got the dungeon map. I am going to backtrack real quick. Well, after I KO you. Nope, there's one more enemy here somewhere. There you are. Come here. I'm going to backtrack real quick because there is a room to the left here. Nope. In the next room, sorry. Ow. I forget. What is here? Oh, okay, I think... Is this just a compass? No, it's 5 rupees. Way to dig deep there, game. Okay. Oh, right, we didn't have the map until now. That's why the dungeon looks so small. Okay. I'm like, I don't remember it looking like this a minute ago. But no, it is a good thing we backtracked, because we would have gotten stalled had we not. So that's okay. You know, it is actually possible to not hit those every time, but I'm just bad at games, unfortunately. Okay, let's go here next. Is this the compass? Yeah. Can you... There we go. There it is. Easy peasy. Actually, no, we're not going to get done in 2 minutes. That's crazy talk. But that's all right. It is not required that we finish that quickly. There was one episode, and obviously I did have to edit this down, that went almost an hour. Because we went through a hell of an experience. Again, I won't spoil it for anyone who hasn't watched the Ages LP, but oh boy, was it something. Nova. Uh-huh. That's a gaseous seed. And now, so in the Ages LP, I actually specifically referenced this section right here, where there is this, and I think I need this. This chest I have to get to quickly, otherwise, I think I've already screwed up, otherwise it disappears. No, I did not. I think you have 60 seconds. It might be 30 seconds, honestly, I can't remember. That might have been a mistake. That might have been a mistake. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, are we gonna make it? One more. Ugh. We got it. We got there. All right. So yeah, if we hadn't made it in time, that chest would have vanished. We would have had to leave the room and do it all over again. Fortunately, you can get all the bombs you need through the bushes and stuff here, but... Ah, I lost my earbud. Damn it. We should probably re-equip the sword if we want to get anywhere, though. Can we just hit you? Let's not be super reckless. I would like to get through this game without a single death like we did. Well, I guess that's a spoiler, like we did in Ages. Although we came, I think, down to like a quarter of a heart once. Once or twice, we got very, very close to losing. And I try very hard to get through these games without any deaths. I like to just have, like, you know, perfect runs. Or as close to perfect as I can get, you know? But when I do finally LP or even stream, I don't know if I'm going to LP or stream, the other Zelda games, like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, which I've never finished. I know, blasphemy. That's heresy to be a Zelda fan and not have played those games. But obviously when we get there to those games, I won't take dying so seriously. But because I have played and all but mastered these games, I have a slightly higher standard for myself. There it is. 10 rupees! Man, her cat dander is so bad today. I need to brush them. That's the issue. Get off me! Uh-huh. Go and grab that. Is this the mini? Yeah. Where are you? Oh, it's you. It's Face Guy. Which, I didn't know this because I did not play Link's Awakening until much later. This guy premiered in Link's Awakening the first time. That was not the right way to throw that bomb. That was stupid. You're gonna make holes now, right? No? Oh, never mind. Usually he... Ow, shoot. Shoot. My bad. Usually I don't beat him quick enough before he starts making holes in the ground, so that's good. Okay, yeah, we're just about to the end. And we're only 2 minutes over. Not even really 2 minutes over, because we do have... Okay, see, this is why I'm glad you get the boomerang early in this game, because screw these guys. Anyway, we're only 2 minutes over. I'm gonna say about 3 probably, but we can we obviously have some stuff we have to edit down, and so we might actually get to right at 30 minutes, assuming I don't do anything stupid. Found the boss key. Why is there so much more of this dungeon left? What am I not remembering? Oh, it's one of these. A Turner. Right. Shoot. Okay, hold on. Do I think, isn't that just is it a ring or a gaseous seed? I don't know if it's necessary to go get that. You know what? Here's what I'll do. I'll go get it, and if it is just a ring or gaseous seed, I'll edit it down till right when I grab it. That wasn't too bad. Wait, was that just a dead end room? Oh no, there's a bombable wall right there. Wait, what? Did I just get got? Did I just get got? Oh no. That's embarrassing for me. You know what? I'm not gonna cut that out. That's funny. Shoot. Oh, man. What am I doing wrong here? This is not the puzzle game, Steven. You should not be getting this confused. What the hell? Alright, I might have to cut out some of this, actually. This is kind of embarrassing. No. Okay, we go around here. Okay. I can't believe I got baited like that. I literally went through all that for nothing. So I think I will just cut out that whole chunk right there. And just come back to when we get to the boss store here. That was stupid, embarrassing, and I can't believe I did that. I really got baited hard. You would never know it based on my performance, but I'm not bad at these. Ow, shit! Steven! What are you doing? Oh boy. Steven. You're an idiot. You have these stupid ropes that charge at you, and you thought, well, I'll just ignore them. Why not? What could they possibly do? Alright, anyway. On to boss number 2. And, as you can see, it is once again a reference to the first game. It's a Dodongo! What the? Oh, shit. Shit! Wow, Steven, you're doing so bad. Uh-huh. Fortunately, he's not hard. I'm just bad at games. I think, is it 4 bombs to kill you? Yeah, there it is. Nice flickering effects. There we go. We're already at 6 hearts. Let's go ahead and grab these, I believe. Anyway, we are officially done with the second dungeon of the game. You got the gift of time, an essence of nature. Seeds sprout as seasons change with a gift of time. We are 2 dungeons down out of 8. Feels good, man. Feels really good. Thank you, Link. I, too, received part of the gift of time. I just dreamt of Spool Swamp out west. Something is afoot there, but I can see no more. Alright, so with that, we're going to go ahead and save the game. Put down the suspend point right here. And in the next episode, we're going to make our way westward towards Spool Swamp and move on to the next dungeon and whatever else that may entail. But until then, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you later.